Hey, welcome to G Level 2. This is a foundational class, a little bit more on the beginner side. Introduction into inversion, core practice, strength. It's got everything, shoulder opening, hip opening. Enjoy your class. All right, welcome to a 60-minute level 2 class. You start on the top of your mat. Feet together. Find your feet for a moment. Inhale all the way down to the soles of your feet. And with the exhale, release any tension that doesn't belong into your practice. Inhale, stretch your hands up. Go for a back bend if you like. Exhale, come forward, belly to your spine, hands down. If you can, forehead touches your legs. You don't have to right away. You can bend your knees if you need to. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Stretch your chest forward. With the exhale, right foot back. Stay here, breathe calm. Push into your right heel. Lock your right knee. Stretch the right hip flexor. Left foot back. Stay here. Round a little bit in your upper spine. Your legs are tight. Chest a little bit forward. Lower. Chaturanga. Stay and breathe. Smile. Shoulders away from your ears. Make your body tight, one thing, but breathe calm and soft. Inhale. Lift the chest. Shoulders back. Push back. Adho, Mukha. Relax your head. Relax your neck. Bring your feet close enough so that you don't lift the heels off. And really push with your palms into the ground. Open the fingers. Relax your neck. Outer sides of the heels down to the ground. Inhale, right leg. Step forward. We stretch the other hip. Left heel back. Lock the knee. Breathe. Chest up. This is designed for you to understand where you are today, how your body's feeling. Move slow in the beginning. Left foot forward. Inhale, stretch your chest. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up. Stretch up all the way. Go back. And come forward. Interlace your 10 fingers behind your back. If you don't like the shoulder stretch in the first set, you can just bring your hands down. Otherwise, now bring your hands down to half lift. Exhale, left foot back. Stay here and breathe. Feel the stretch in your left hip flexor. Really reach back with the left heel. Relax your neck. Grab the floor. Hold the belly to your spine. Right foot back. Stay up here. Lower. Chaturanga. Breathe calm. Stay. Inhale. Lift the chest, shoulders away from the ears. And back. Exhale. Adho, Mukha. Stay. And breathe. If you like, you can lift your toes a little bit. And then spread them again apart on the mat. Find the base of your index finger, pushing down into the ground. Roll your elbows out and down. Stay and breathe. Inhale, left foot forward. Right knee locked. Relax your shoulders. Right foot forward, stretch your chest. Half lift and exhale, Uttanasana. Round into your legs. Belly in, reach up, stretch up. We go a little bit more dynamic now. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. One more time. Stretch your shoulders, don't overstretch. It should feel nice. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, jump or step back. Lower. Lift your chest. Exhale, push back. Adho, Svanasana. Breathe calm. Wonderful. Inhale, jump or step forward. Lift, exhale, lower. Reach back up, stretch up. Back. And come forward, bend your knees, interlace your fingers, cross the other thumb in front. Hands down, lift the chest. Exhale, jump or step back. Knees, chest and chin. Feel the spine in this position for a moment. Lift through. Urdhva, Mukha, Svanasana. Exhale, Adho, Mukha, Svanasana. Pull over the toes. Relax your neck. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Stretch into the hip and right foot forward. Warrior one. Technically, you don't need to do the hip stretch there, but it's always nice. Come forward into three-leg vinyasa and lower down if you can. There's always the option to do Chinstand, but you don't have to. Left leg, lift up, open up the hip. Left foot forward. Reach up, inhale. Exhale. I'll show you what to do if you can't even do the three-leg vinyasa. So you come into a plank with the left leg up, and you would just bend your elbows a little bit until one day, all the way. Keep reaching the left leg up. Reach the chest forward and come down. Exhale, push back. Adho, Svanasana. Inhale, right leg lift up. One more time for you. Stretch your right hip. Right hip flexor from the right kneecap to the armpit. Exhale. Touch your forehead to your knee to the forehead. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come to the left elbow. Inhale, lift up. Come to your right elbow. Breathe. We go into Virabadrasana, so the right foot goes back on top of your left foot. Right arm up. Breathe calm. Stay here or step back with the right foot. Lift the hips and reach your hand back. Wild child. You can flex your foot or keep it on the floor. Stretch the front side. Right hand down, right leg up. One more time. Three-leg vinyasa or Chinstand. Push back. Adho, Mukha, Svanasana. One more time. Left leg up. Open up. Reach back with the foot behind you. It's okay. Your shoulders are shifting. The concentration should be on the stretch. With the exhale now, arrange yourself back into shoulders parallel to the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come to your right elbow. Inhale, lift. And come to your left elbow. Stay here, breathe. Concentrate. Lift up. Oh, lift onto your right foot. Come into Virabadrasana. Right arm down, left arm up. Breathe calm, look up if you can. Or step behind you with the left ball of the foot and reach up and over towards the ground. Your hips up. Exhale. Left hand comes back. Left leg goes up. Come forward and down. And Adho, Svanasana. Wonderful. That was your warm-up to the G warm-up. All the way through sun salutes and core. Now we'll go one more further. Grab your left hand on your left ankle. Bring your elbow in. Right leg lift up. Concentrate. Focus one spot. And reach your right leg up as high as you can. Keep your left leg up, right leg up. Left hand comes forward and down with the elbow. Right elbow down. And you're in forearm press. Stay here and breathe. If you can lift both legs. But it's not necessary. You can just come closer with your toes. Like I'm showing right here. As close as possible to your face. To maximize all the weight coming into your shoulders. Your lats have to work a little bit more. Breathe calm. And we switch the legs. So push the hands back down. Come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Shake your head a little bit. Grab your right hand, your right ankle. Bring the elbow in as far as you can. Pull the belly in and lift your left leg up. Be present in your body. Your mind reaches up to the toe tips. Relax any tension in your right shoulder. There's nothing to do. Left shoulder is working. Reach the left leg up more. And then bring your right hand forward, right elbow down. Left elbow down. I'm on a squishy bit. Very hard to balance. Lift the left leg. If you like, lift the right. Breathe and stay. One leg or both legs. But make sure it's the other leg from the just previous set. Bring your knees down and come into puppy. Chest down onto your fingertips and reach the chest towards the ground. Tuck the toes. It helps to create a little bit of tension between your fingers and your toes. And exhale into the upper spine bend. You want ideally to be able to move your head so the compression is not in the neck. The spine bend should be in the thoracic area. Walk your fingertips back underneath your shoulders and lift. And with the exhale, the Mukha Svanasana, push back. Wonderful. Let your head hang for a moment. And then walk your hands back. Bring your feet together for Uttanasana. Next to the feet or behind your feet. Exhale, round in. Inhale, lift the chest. Open your feet, shoulder width apart. Bring your hands underneath your feet. If that's not possible, just grab your big toes. You may even bend your knees. Make sure your abdomen is coming close to your thighs. The pulling action should be primarily coming from the core. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Come down and forward. Breathe. Relax the backside of your legs, your hips, your glutes, your spine. Elbows out, exhale, crack your spine. More weight into your toes. Grab the wrists with the toes. And change. Inhale. Hands back to the floor. Feet together. Bend the knees and round up to standing. Wonderful. All right. We start with Warrior One today. I would usually start with the right leg, but so you can see me, I'm going to start with the left leg. So, Warrior One, right heel down, reach up, sit down a little lower, spine up, your elbows reach up, your shoulders reach to your earlobes. Sit down. If your knee hurts, you're squeezing the hip too far forward, then just bring your hip a little bit back. Wait for your hip to open. Open your arms, Warrior Two. Lengthen the chest. Sit down a little lower. Feel the burn in the left thigh. And make your breathing independent from any work, effort. Left hand down to the outside of your left foot. Turn the right foot toes a little bit in. Right arm stretches up and over. Parsvakonasana. Reach your shoulder to your chin. Push the right heel down. Breathe calm. Always a little uncomfortable to breathe in this position. It's normal. Stretch it a little further. And now fingertips onto the ground, straighten the left leg. Reach your right arm up. Lengthen the spine. Trying to lock the knee on the left side. Really lengthen the spine away from the hips. If you started with the right leg, then of course, the opposite. Beautiful. Look down, bend your left knee, tiptoe forward, bring the left hand underneath your left shoulder. It's a little bit out from the center. Right leg up, straight, lock the knee, and reach your right arm up. Look up to your thumb if you can. If it's too difficult, look to the side. Net flying away. All right, and we go from here into the next block. Balancing. Bring your left hand on top of your right foot, or what was the back leg, and kick forward. Lift the chest. The pinky and the pinky are together. Your right arm is back, look back. Breathe, belly in. Now leave it in the air. Leg lifts, so good for the core and hip flexors. Lots of the back pain comes from weak hip flexors, not just tight ones. And it is almost the same. Bend your right knee. Usually comes together weak and tight. Stretch your left arm up and your knees together. And with the exhale, come forward and kick up as high as you can. While your upper body is coming down parallel to the floor, lock your left knee, reach forward. Relax the right shoulder and breathe, reach with the left shoulder forward. Bring your left hand into the chest, right hand into the chest. Left foot is working. Both arms to the side, airplane. Virabadrasana, 3 variation. Stay here. Ooh. And hands down. Standing split. Lift your right leg up. Reach, 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 reach to the sky. Eventually, you will learn to come into handstand from here. But for now, it's fine. And then bring your right foot back in a 45-degree angle. We'll just add one more posture, Parsvottanasana. Lift the chest. Lock both knees, right hip forward, exhale, come down, chin to the shin. If that is not possible, you can bring your nose first or forehead down to the shin. Bring your hands onto the back of your back into reverse Namaskara. And reach the chin forward, lengthening the spine. Breathe calm. Elbows up. Change. Wonderful. Lift halfway. Bring your arms out and down. Woo. And the left leg gets some rest. Stretch your left leg up and enjoy the stretch. That was 2 blocks on one leg. Lots and lots and lots. And then bring the left foot back down. We start again. Right side. Virabadrasana, 1 big step. Left heel down. Both heels should be in one line. Stretch your arms up. Breathe, calm, sit down low. Now, if you couldn't touch your chin to your shin in the last posture, don't worry about it. We start with the forehead. That's the beginner variation to the knee. Then the nose, and the mouth, and the chin eventually towards the shin. Reach up. Warrior 2. Open up, open the hip. Still both heels in one line. Sit low, arms apart. Lengthen the spine. Sit a little lower. Make sure you're not leaning forward, but actually reaching back. The spine is up, not forward bend. Okay, right hand down to the outside of your right foot. Left arm stretch up. Free your body of the tension and the fascia stickiness. From the left ankle to the left wrist, all the way. And then look at your left palm. Parsvakonasana is a side angle stretch. Breathe, sit down though. If you do it right, it's not easy to breathe. It's normal to feel that way. And then straighten the right leg and bring the left foot just a tiny little bit more in terms of angle. You can stay on the fingertips or flat as you wish for Utthita, Trikonasana. Both legs should be locked. Make sure you keep a wide stance. This is different from more modern styles where triangle is being very shortened. Look up. You stay in the long distance as before. Breathe. Open your chest. Lock both knees. Left hip opening a little bit more to the back side. Beautiful breeze coming in. Okay, bend your right knee and bring the right hand underneath your right shoulder. Lock your knee. Left hand to the hip and open the chest if you can. Left arm up and gaze towards the left thumb. If that is impossible, keep it to the side. Basically head straight. Whatever you need to do. Lock the knees. Make your body feel good. Now we're going into block 4 again. Bend your knee. Come up and grab from the top of your foot, pinky to pinky. Kick forward. Reach back with the left hand. Lock the knee. Relax your shoulder. And look back. That's the hardest part, probably. And then keep it up. Stay up. Breathe. Concentrate. Keep the leg lifted. You can do this. And bend your knee. Okay. You grab from the inside, somewhere around the ankle and the foot. Knees together, right arm stretch up. Standing low. Kick back up and reach forward. Lengthen between the shoulder joints. Your left shoulder should be stretching passively open. You should not be holding. Relax your left shoulder. Reach your right shoulder forward. Lots of isolated movements in this posture. Lock the knee. Be calm. Calm down parallel. And bring the right hand in front of your chest. Left hand in front of your chest. Left hip. Hands parallel to the floor. Arms out. Stay here. Breathe. This is the time where I get the foot cramp. It is intense. Breathe. Okay, hands down. It'll be over soon. Stretch your left leg up as high as possible. If you are close to the split, you can use your hand to reach down a little bit more further. Eventually, this should be done with core strength, not with arm strength. Wonderful. And then step back, left hand, left foot. Come into a half lift. The foot is 45 degrees or a little bit more, even 70 degrees. Back side. Right hip pulls back. Lock both knees. If you have a hamstring issue, this might be difficult. Then bend your knee and use your hands on the side of the floor. Bring your chin down. And now this is where I was talking about you start. You would start with the hands on the floor and the forehead on the knee. And you gradually move down forward and bring the hands into reverse Namaskara. Push the big toe down and the outside of the left foot down. The back foot. Breathe. All right. Lift halfway. Bring the hands down. Right leg up. Move. Stretch up. Wonderful. And come back to Adho Parsvottanasana. We could have done another vinyasa here. 3-legged or chin stand. But it doesn't have to be today. Oh, I moved the whole mat. All right. Horse stance. Sit down low. Bring hands onto your thighs and push your shoulder right side forward by straightening your right arm. And really deeply breathe into the right side. Lower back. Feel the stretch. Left side. Breathe into your left side, lower back. Keep the belly to your spine. Relax your neck. And when you're ready, why don't we stretch a little bit lower with the elbows? If you can come this far. Just for a moment. Let's stay here. Please come. Focus. The ultimate Kung Fu posture. Arms out if you can. If you like, heels up. You don't have to. You can. You can also just bring right heel up. Stay. And then bring the left heel up. And stay. And then both heels. If you can, arms up. Stay here. You can do this. Change. Lower your heels. Arms up. And straighten your legs. Turn your toes back in. Lift the hips, the chest, And then with the exhale, bring your hands forward and down underneath your shoulders. Straddle. Lift your chest towards the ceiling. Look up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then walk your hands back. Your 90-degree angle. In your elbows should be shoulder width apart, and the weight goes all the way into the toes. The whole weight into the toes. Lock your both knees. Come. The more you engage the front thigh, quadriceps, the more your hamstrings will release and relax. Let's go into straddle 2. So from the same position, interlace your fingers behind your back and reach down forward. If you cannot touch yet with the head to the floor, just try to open your legs a little bit more and use the first variation. So you have your hands on the floor, kind of navigating you towards the ground. But mostly the weight is in the heels. Make sure your weight is in the toes. You're rolling forward, almost falling forward. That's the right way to do it. You can go up into tripod from here. And explain tripod for everyone who doesn't know how to do it. So if you can, go from here into tripod. The hands are in the same position as before. If you can't do tripod yet, just come squat down onto your toes like that. Bring your hands next to your knees. Tuck your head in and bring the top center of the head to the ground. Lift the hips. Walk your feet closer to your head and bring one knee to one triceps, the other knee to the other triceps. Point the toes and touch your toes together. That's going to guarantee you some activity still. Eventually you will lift off your arms. Doesn't have to be today. And then you will be able to straighten your legs. And then you should learn next to descend from straddle before you come up by a straddle. Wonderful. Okay, so everybody come back down from straddle, from tripod to the sides. Lift the chest and hop into Malasana. If this is hard for you to sit like that, bring your heels a little bit further apart than your hip distance. Push your elbows against your knees and your knees against your elbows. Lengthen the chest up. Relax your neck. Breathe. Feel your hips opening through the resistance against your elbows. Really try and squeeze a little bit with the knees. And then bring your left arm in front of your left shin. Right arm stretches up. Lengthen through the chest. Bring your left arm between thigh and calf. Right arm stretches up. And then bring your both hands together. If you cannot reach your hands, reach your shorts, fingertips. If you want to go further, straighten your both legs, bring your both feet shoulder width apart. Look past your chest and shoulder. If you can, straighten both legs, then bring your left heel up. Stabilize on the right foot. Rock the knee, belly in, chest up. Stay up. Straighten it. Left leg. And slowly lower down. Wonderful. Look past your right shoulder. Come back. Open your feet. Left hand down. Right arm up. Now make sure you wiggle a little bit in your shoulder. Do the queen wave. And come back down to Malasana. Wonderful. Right arm. Put in right shin. Breathe into your lower back. Left arm up. Stretch. Reach. And then your right arm to thigh and calf. Left arm up. And grab whatever you can grab. Fingertips, hand of wrist, or shorts. If you can and want to go further, straighten your legs and your feet hip width apart. Look past your shoulder towards the ceiling. Breathe. Feel a stretch in your right shoulder. Right heel up. Stabilize. Pull the belly in. Lift the chest. Lock the knee. Focus one spot. And straighten the leg. Lift through the spine. And then slowly bring it back down. Look up. We go exactly in reverse. Open the feet again. Right hand down. Left arm up. Little shoulder rotation here to relax the joint. And then come back to Malasana. Your knees into your elbows. Elbows against the knees. Change. All right, we sit down on the mat. The core sequence. Feet forward. Oh. We'll lay down soon, so you get a tiny little break in a few minutes. First, we're going to do L-sit. Develop a little bit of that upper body strength and core. Bring your hands to the center of the femur. Feet together, elbows in, exhale. Push against the floor. Lift the hips, lift the feet. Breathe, lift the chest. Stay here. Make sure you're still breathing. And lower down. Oh, all right. A little bit of quads. Cramp is normal, don't worry about it. I'll give you a second easier one to get into. Lower back to the back side of your mat. Come back up and lift through your both hands in the center. Straddle press and keep smiling and breathing. Keep the chest up. Lower. Relax your face, your shoulders. Wonderful. Bring your both feet together and closer to your hips. We're going to set up just like for Navasana, but then we will do the Nava roll-ups. So your arms and legs parallel. Now you sink back and round your spine. Don't keep it straight anymore, all the way until you touch your shoulder blades, and you come back up. Try to keep your arms and legs parallel so they don't keep bouncing like this. You want to keep somewhat a parallel line, almost like train tracks. And the exhale, number 3. Inhale. No momentum movements. 4. We do 5. And lower down. Don't go fast. Make sure you're working. Change. Wonderful. Okay. Hands behind your hips. Grab the floor. Feet hip width apart. Take a deep breath. Lift the hips for table towel. And relax your head back. Breathe calm. Change. Sit down and lay down. We'll do one more before we relax. Bring your feet together, your arms over your head. Your arms relaxed to the sides of your head and relax your face. Take a deep breath. Lift both legs. 30-degree angle, lifting. If your back is not touching, it's okay, but make sure you keep gripping your abdominal muscles towards the spine. Keep breathing. Smile. Lift to 60 degrees. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. If your arms are not touching, open your arms a little bit. That might help. Keep breathing. Don't pull it into your neck. Neck should be relaxed. Pull the belly down. Breathe. And 90 degrees. Take a deep breath. Lift your hips off the ground. Take the sacrum off the ground. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders and your face. Breathe. Stay here. Lift the sacrum, lift the tailbone. And slowly lower down. Arms by your side. You can relax for a mini Savasana here. No stress. All right, bring your right foot on top of your left thigh. Flex your right foot into figure four position and then bend at the left hip. Grab in between your legs and from the outside around your left shin. Interlaced fingers, flexed foot on the right. Left foot relax. With the exhale, pull your leg towards your chest. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. Stay. Feel the stretch in your glutes. Try to reach your leg closer to the chest. Change. It's okay if the spine tailbone is coming up there. You want to find a stretch in the hip. Okay. Left foot on top of the right thigh. Flex your left foot. Bring the right leg in. Bend at the hip. Interlace around the right shin from the inside and the outside of your right leg. And then keep the left foot flexed, keep the right foot relaxed. Exhale, hold towards your chest. Even though you're still laying on the ground, if you do this correctly, it's a wonderful lotus preparation if done frequently. Keep flexing the left foot. Right foot is relaxed. Exhale, come a little closer to your chest. Breathe. Change. All right. And straighten both legs. Relax. Ease. Feet together. Arms over your head. Exhale. Round up. Wonderful. Let's see. We will be doing some fun stuff. Instead of crow, we're going to do Bhujapidasana today. So bring your feet out to the sides. Walk your hands back. I think I'm going to stay on my fingertips. You can choose for hands flat, but then keep your fingers facing forward. You can sit on your elbows basically, more or less. Pull the belly in. Cross the right foot over your left, or the left over the right. Keep the chest up. Breathe. If you can, uncross and cross the other foot in front. Chest up, chest up, chest up. All right. And then feet down again. Stay here. Hands flat or fist position as you wish. Both is possible. We're going to do chin stand prep position. And if you can come up into chin stand. And if you can't, you stay in the prep. Push into the ground. Come forward like we did for the three-leg vinyasa. Lower the chin down. Keep reaching the right leg up.
stay here, push into the ground. This is almost more of an arm balance when you do it like that. But if you can lift up, go ahead. And then switch your legs. I'll show you one entry if this is even still too hard. There's one more thing you can do. So left leg lifts up. Come forward, like in a plank position. Reach that left leg as high as possible. Bring the right knee down. And bring the chin and chest down. The chest should not touch the floor. The right knee is touching the floor. And now the idea is that you learn to straighten that leg and to hold the posture just like that. If you are in Chinstand, stay a little longer, breathe. And then if you need to come down with the knee to come out, for those who are still beginning, that's fine too. Hands in and push back. Stick around. Wonderful. Lay down on your belly.
And go to Super Ball. I started this posture doing only relaxed stretch. Bring the weight onto your elbows and left hand to the right corner. So we'll just do that like that. Kick into your right hand. I'm grabbing from the inside at the ankle. And I'm trying to relax as much as possible my right chest and shoulder. And this is the thing where this developed into an even more active posture after doing this for 2 or 3 years. When you reach your left arm and you lift up, breathe calm. We're still keeping the relaxation part on the right shoulder. It is like the standing bow that we did, only it's not standing anymore, right? But make sure you understand the mechanics. So first, bring that right hand in, a little bit diagonal to the left corner of the mat. Grab the ankle at the left side. From the inside, just feel that stretch. Kick back first before anything. It's good to learn to relax the shoulders. Always too much tension in the shoulders. Lift up the left leg, then the right leg, then the right arm. Breathe. Push your belly into the ground. Reach up and kick back. Reach the right lats forward. You can go all the way up and change. Wonderful. Relax for a moment. On your left ear. On the right ear. And we push against the ground. And come close with your knees and bring your right knee on your muscle belly. The forearm. Bring the head on the ground if you like, and left knee somewhere on the wrist or in the palm. Just feel pushing pressure. Just don't move too much. The tension usually goes away with constant pressure for a moment. Change. And then the other arm. Step on your forearm. Always make sure your wrists feel good after you do arm balances and anything on the arms. Breathe calm. Put some pressure into your palm, into your forearm. and change. All right, relax.
Wonderful. You come into the hip opening. Sit between your heels. You can open your knees as much as you need to. That's fine. Sit between the heels and make sure that your feet and heels are touching. Just a quick stretch up here. Virabhadrasana. And with the exhale, push the outsides of the feet down towards the ground and relax on your back. Lift the tailbone if you need to decompress the low spine, and just really relax into the floor. Quadriceps are allowed to stretch. You can have your arms by the sides or up on the floor. The final expression would be to bring your spine almost straight, flat on the ground. For that, you do need quite the hip opening in the front. So don't force anything. I'm just giving you a direction. All right, round in a little bit, stretch your arms forward, and then push your elbows down. Good. Left leg straight forward in front of you, right knee out. Do that twist. Grab the outside of your right leg. Lift your right arm. Side body reaching out and over. Open the chest, your elbow. And if you are relaxing the head on the ground, on the shin, you could use your other hand for the foot, or just keep it relaxed. Breathe into the right side body. Change. Slowly come back out. Other side. Left foot close into Virabhadrasana, but open your knees. Right hand to the outside of your left hand. Left leg, and then reach over. Left elbow up. Breathe. Open the chest. Right shoulder in front of your right knee. Then you could use your other hand. I like to use my hand also for leverage, to stretch left hip down while open left side body. Change. And slowly bring both legs in front of your body. Your feet further out than your knees. Knees lift more in. This is square pose. Legs forward with the exhale. Try to relax your pelvic floor. If this is good for you, you can try to do ankle to knee posture. It's usually a bit more intense. Flex both feet and slowly come forward. Relax on some surface, but if this is not relaxing to you, better you do square. Change. Bring your right leg underneath and your left leg in front for square, just like this. Or ankle to knee with the leg on top. And then try to release any unnecessary tension in the glutes. Breathe down into your pelvic floor. Change. And come into pigeon. Bring your right leg back, your left leg is forward. Just doing the rest. If this feels good for your knee, just rest on your leg and feel a stretch in your hip joint. If it feels uncomfortable in your knee, you can do a twist. Bring your left shoulder down. Relax your head on your hand or on the floor. Usually the more you bring the weight away from the joint, you should feel better. Less pressure equals less pain. Change. Okay. On the side, bring the right leg forward, the left leg back. You can choose which way you want to change your legs, but end up in this position and then bring your right heel under your left hip. If that's too much for some reason, my knee hurts, for example, today, so I'm opening the ankle a little bit, and it usually helps me. Rest. Maybe one more twist to the side of the open insole of the foot. Change. All right. Come slowly out of your position and come into straddle. Your legs apart. Don't go too far apart because then it'll be hard to lean forward for most people. So choose a distance that is not crazy in intensity. Lift the chest and forward. Breathe. If you can, grab your heels. Lengthen your spine forward. Change. All right. So, bend your left knee on the ground. Bring your right foot, shin, on top of your left foot. We'll do Virabhadrasana. One, bring your right hand underneath your left knee. Turn the fingers towards your hip. With the exhale, round around your back and grab your elbow. If you can't, grab the hip. Lift the chest, exhale, twist. Breathe. Change. Other side. Left hand under. Around. Grab. Lift. Exhale. Chest back. Chest up. Chest back. Change. Wonderful. And we're already in the finishing back bends. Lay down, back behind you. Your heels close to your hips. You start with bridge. Take a deep breath. Lift your hips up. Chest up. Spine up. Push your heels into the ground. You have the option to come into wheel from here or from Padangustasana, or stay in bridge. Both are fine. Breathe, stretch the front. Push the heels into the ground wherever you are. And slowly come back to the ground. Relax, stay where you are.
And we'll do one more round of Urdhva. Hands, fingers towards your shoulders, hands next to your head, or you can experiment with the direction of your fingers. Take a deep breath and push. Make sure you try to relax your lower spine as much as you can after you came up. When you're in the position, you do not have to contract your back the whole time. Use instead your legs and arms to push into the ground. Open the front. Change. Slowly come back down. And you can choose whether you want to do Happy Baby or Straddle. I am going for Supta. Parsvakonasana. Relax into the stretch. You can wiggle from side to side. It feels nice, and you don't have to. And then slowly come back. And there's only a tiny little bit of closing still. Come back onto your knees. We'll do headstand. Grab your elbows, interlace your 10 fingers, tuck your head in, push your elbows down, breathe calm, and slowly come up with your legs. If this is still difficult for you, just go with one leg, like I'm showing you here. One leg up, and one toe, foot still on the ground. And you stay here and you hold it for some time. And I will tell you when to change. Everybody else, relax your shoulders away from your ears, breathe calm and stay up. Find stillness is the end of class. You want to find balance. Change the leg if you are in one leg headstand. Release any tension in your mind. And slowly lower back down. Knees down. Turn around onto your back. And whenever you're ready, take a deep breath. Lift your legs over your head. If you need a moment before you can do that, that's fine. Wiggle your shoulders together, interlace your fingers. Relax your head, relax your neck. Both legs together if you can. You can always bring your hands all the way up your shoulder blades to support the right position. Just keep your legs active. Lift away from the ground. Push the shoulders down. Relax your neck. One pointed focus. Breathe. Stay. Cross your ankles each other. Bring your arms straight position onto your thighs. If you can hold this and you prefer to do lotus, you can do that. And for number 2, this is sufficient. You can even bring your feet together to touch, like in butterfly. Push against the ground. Keep your pelvic floor up, your spine up. And then straighten your legs once more. Slowly lower down to the ground. Malasana. Interlace your fingers, arms straight if you can. Push the heels away from your head. And then slide the toes on the ground. Even further, round the spine.
Bend your knees, Padangustasana. Knees on the arms. Or on the ground. And then slowly lower back down until you come to 90 degrees. Your right leg over your left leg. Bring your both legs to the left side. You don't have to do eagle legs. You can also cross once only. Your arms to the sides. No action on the right shoulder. Just try to relax. And come back to the center. Bring your left leg over your right leg. And to the right. Relax, release, breathe. Breathe down along your spine into the pelvic floor. Exhale. And legs straight. This is Savasana. Congratulations, you survived a little bit more than 60 minutes if my internal clock was correct. Relax your shoulders, your face, your neck. Breathe, calm. Make room for relaxation. It's a decision to find relaxation as well. Lay as long as you like. Thank you for practicing with me. I'll see you next time.